What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of FBOMB. So today we're going to be talking about my custom bagger build, also known as the Joker bike. So yeah, we're here to talk about the Joker bike, but first things first, I need some coffee. Alright, so yeah, we're here to talk about the bagger build, also known as the Joker bike. So some interesting things have been occurring as far as the bike build. So I've done some work to it off camera just because it was very tedious work, and to be quite honest, I didn't know what I was doing or getting myself into, so I didn't film the portion of the work that I'm about to show you, but I will show you what I've done so far and what I'm planning on doing, what I am going to be getting on film. So let's get into that. So you've all seen my video recently where I wrapped up the intake and then the gas cover cap that opens up. What you didn't see is that I got these heat shields. I actually got these for Christmas, and I wrapped those up, and that's on both sides. Both sides over here, and I do have a switch that does turn on LEDs. So it goes to purple, LEDs back there, so it lights up the whole back of the bike. LEDs underneath, LEDs under there, and of course LEDs under there for the underglow effect. I'm turning those off, I don't want to kill my battery. So this wasn't originally going to be a Joker bike. I mean, I just wanted something original, and I thought black and purple was going to be cool, and then Joker kind of just fell into place. But I'm working on getting a few accessories built, homemade, but it's not something that's going to stay on the bike. It's only going to be on the bike when I'm actually presenting it or going to a show or a function like Second Gear Bike Night or some other ride or whatever. But I am going to be making a sissy bar minigun that's going to be shooting out. So my thought behind that is, if Joker had a motorcycle, he would probably have a gun on it. So I'm thinking putting the minigun facing this way, so if Batman was chasing him, he'd be shooting at him. Now, mind you, none of this is going to be functional. It's not a real gun. It's just pipe welded together, looking like a gun. But that's going to be cool. I just recently learned how to remove these bags, which is way too easy. But what I'm planning on doing is, when I want to show off the bike the proper way, I'll remove the bags, and I'm going to replace it right here, if I can find them, with some really, really big ammo boxes. Ammo boxes to match the minigun that I'm going to be equipping, that I'm going to be building with my boy Bryce. Shout out to Bryce if you're watching this. Thank you very much for all your help and all your future help you're going to give me, because I know nothing about welding. But what's really cool is that, yeah, the ammo box is going to be there. It's going to say ha 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 on the side right there, like Joker would, but it's also going to have a string of bullets leading into the ammo box, so it looks like I'm carrying ammunition while I'm riding. I'm thinking about adding other small things like knives and stuff to the bike, just kind of bolted on somewhere. I don't know, I haven't quite figured it out on exactly what I want to do, but there's a couple areas I do want to paint. I'm going to be painting this vivid black, and then the strip going around here is going to be purple. These spikes right here, those are going to be purple. I'm probably going to put some chrome spikes here, and those are going to be painted purple. And then I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to replace this or not with a purple windshield. I'm not 100% sure. I do have the I do have the Vans grip on there right now, and I am multi-gripping it right now because I just ordered the throttle tube so I can put the other grip on that side. New mirrors are on there. This one's a lot more sturdy, so I can actually see on my right side now. I am having, not really Joker themed, but it's gonna be cool. I'm having an FBOMB logo being carved out. That's gonna be purple right there, which is really cool because this comes with a super bright LED light, which is originally supposed to be for the license plate, but I have a separate license plate light on the bottom, but that's gonna brighten that up a lot too. Other miscellaneous stuff, probably some decals, maybe some airbrush work. I'm not 100% sure yet on that. Excuse me. And I'm debating throwing in, so with everything purple, I could change the LED lights underneath the green if I wanted to. So I might run purple accessories and green underglow, or I might just stick with all purple. And oh yeah, one other thing I'm going to be doing. So all of these lights right here for the dash, I'm not sure how well you can see that during the day. You can't really see it at all, but all these light up amber color, all these dashes. And I've recently found out that I could replace these bulbs with colored bulbs. So I might go with the purple, or I might just go with the green. That way there's green on the bike and it'll match the underglow if I do happen to choose green for the underglow. But I think that will be really cool as far as throwing in green and purple, because that's the main Joker colors, is green and purple. I do want to make it so I can take off the accessories and no one would know it's a Joker bike, and when I put the accessories on, it becomes the Joker bike, because I don't want to ride around with a Joker bike all the time. I want it to look like a normal bike during the day, but when I go to a show or anything like that, I can transform it into a Joker bike. So that's the idea behind the bike, to be multifunctional. But if you guys have any ideas, especially for the floorboards, I'm trying to figure out a way to put new floorboards on there, but being unique. I was honestly thinking about getting a replica gun, shooting this way, and then having right here the handle of the gun as the foot peg, and just getting rid of the floorboard altogether, and doing that to both sides. I'm not 100% sure if or how I would be able to do that, but that's just one of my ideas. I'm open to other ideas. If you guys can think of anything, comment down below, let me know. I am planning on, so I do have other plans with the bike, but I'll leave that for another video. That's more like when the bike is done, what I'm planning on doing with the bike. But we'll get into that later on. As of right now, we're just working on the bike, trying to get it going. There's a couple other mechanical things I still need to do with the bike. I have the rods in the engine actually have to get adjusted. Luckily they're adjustable rods, so it's not going to be too hard, but I am going to be paying a mechanic to do all that. And then I think that's the only thing mechanical I really need to get done, other than like small little bolts that need to get put back on. Like that is super loose. I need to figure out a way to tighten that down. I'm missing some bolts underneath there, and then other cosmetic stuff. But yeah, here's the bike. Give me some ideas of what you think and what you guys would do if you were me. It's and there's a thumbnail. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work. Got a busy day ahead of me. Any questions, comments, concerns, comment down below, let me know. And until next time, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this episode of FBOMB. Peace.